The importance of the Sabbath day of God and Christ. Ezekiel chapter number 20 from verse number 12. Moreover, also I gave them my Sabbaths to be a sign between me and them, that they might know that I am the Lord that sanctified them. But the house of Israel rebelled against me in the wilderness. They walked not in my statutes, and they despised my judgments, which if a man do, he shall even live in them. And my Sabbaths they greatly polluted. Then I said, I will pour out my fury upon them in the wilderness to consume them. But I acted for my name's sake, that it should not be polluted before the heathen in whose sight I brought them out. Yet also I lifted up my hand unto them in the wilderness, that I will not bring them into the land which I had given them, flowing with milk and honey, which is the glory of all lands. Because they despised my judgments, and walked not in my statutes, but polluted my Sabbaths, for their heart went after their idols. Nevertheless, my eye spared them from destroying them, neither did I make an end of them in the wilderness. But I said unto their children in the wilderness, walk ye not in the statutes of your fathers, neither observe their judgments, nor defile yourselves with their idols. I am the Lord your God. Walk in my statutes and keep my judgments and do them. And hallow my Sabbaths, and they shall be a sign between me and you, that you may know that I am the Lord your God. Notwithstanding, the children rebelled against me. They walked not in my statutes, neither kept my judgments to do them, which if a man do, he shall even live in them. They polluted my Sabbaths. Then I said, I will pour out my fury upon them, to accomplish my anger against them in the wilderness. Nevertheless, I withdrew my hand and acted for my name's sake, that it should not be polluted in the sight of the heathen, in whose sight I brought them forth. I lifted up my hand unto them also in the wilderness, that I would scatter them among the heathen and disperse them through the countries, because they had not executed my judgments, but had despised my statutes, and had polluted my Sabbaths, and their eyes were after their fathers' idols. Wherefore I gave them also statutes that were not good, and judgments whereby they should not live. And I polluted them in their own gifts, in that they caused to pass through the fire all that opens the womb, that I might make them desolate to the end, that they might know that I am the Lord. Ezekiel chapter number 20, verse 12 to 26. Conclusions. The first benefit of keeping the seventh day Sabbath. Number 1. Ezekiel chapter number 20, verse number 20. And hallow my Sabbaths, and they shall be assigned between me and you, that you may know that I am the Lord your God. Every seventh day, that is Saturday, that we who are the inhabitants of the planet Earth remember to keep the Sabbath of God our Father, which is the Sabbath of our Lord Jesus Christ. It is a constant reminder unto us that we worship the Lord our God, that we worship the true God who is God our Father. Ezekiel 20, verse number 12. Benefit number 2 of keeping the Sabbath day holy. Every seventh day Sabbath, that we observe the Sabbath day to keep it holy. It is a constant reminder unto us that it is our Father who art in heaven, through our Lord Jesus Christ, who sets us apart for his holy purposes, or who sanctifies us, as it is evident in Ezekiel chapter 20, verse number 12, which reads, Moreover also, I gave them my Sabbaths to be assigned between me and them, that they might know that I am the Lord that sanctifies